It's amazing the amount of stuff you can get done when you just take a second to step away and unplug from social media. Spend a day and not check your social media and just focus on life stuff. It's very necessary, because every day you just get used to updating people on what you're doing and what you're working on, and it's like sometimes you just gotta focus on your life, make it more focused on what's in front of you. It's too easy for us to focus on the world and be connected to the world, but we get disconnected from our own lives. Like, I had a goal this year to do an energy elevation video every single day. I was gonna do that, and I was on track to do that from January 5th all the way through the summer. I think I probably stopped doing them every day sometime late May. But I was very dedicated to doing these energy elevation videos and giving y'all messages every day. But it just got to a point where, like now I'm at a point in my life where I have to focus my energy in other places, because even though it only takes me maybe 15, if that 15 minutes to record an energy elevation video, it probably takes close to an hour or maybe more to actually edit the video and upload it to the platforms and to share. And then add on top of that, you know, you get caught up in the dialogue and the conversation that surrounds the content. So I could easily spend maybe 2 hours of my days on these energy elevation videos every day. And those 2 hours are important, very important. Every piece of time that you spend doing anything is important. It's your energy that is going into something. And it takes energy to commit yourself to anything. And loyalty can really have you fucked up out here. You have to be loyal to the right ideas. We talk about loyalty in the sense of people and understanding the importance of being loyal to the right people, but you can't be loyal to the wrong ideas either. We get loyal to these patterns of behavior. That's a flaw in mankind. We're not supposed to be so stuck into one thing. I do believe that we're here to explore and move around and do different things. And yeah, you have things that you come back to, but we can't ever get too comfortable and too loyal to our daily flow that we stop ourselves from making the necessary changes. Because, you know, I could have stayed loyal to this idea that I came up with. I don't have a problem changing my mind. It's something that has worked against me in some moments, because I think that's what makes me a person that cannot keep a word sometimes, because I'm so loyal to what I feel the change needs to be at the time. But that's a healthy way to be, because again, I gave myself a word that I would record something every day. But when things around you change, sometimes your loyalty has to change. These promises that you made to yourself and maybe other people have to change. And although you might look at that like it's not an honorable thing, I think we have to be loyal to ourselves in every moment. And when you're loyal to your true self, you can never be the same, because you're always changing. So you have to be loyal to that fact that you are going to change and you're going to grow, and you're going to have to move on what you know you need to do at particular times in your life. Don't be afraid to change. Don't get so married to these ideas because you think that's what makes you who you are, and you have to do these things in order to live the life you want to live, or to live a comfortable life. Sometimes you have to do things that trigger discomfort. Being too comfortable is something that will kill your life. You'll live, but you won't live. You'll be alive, but you'll be dead, because you're being loyal to something that's not fueling your evolution. We're here to evolve. You cannot evolve being loyal to repetition. And when you're loyal to repetition, that repetition has to be fueling your growth. So yeah, you might find that you get committed to a certain flow and it feels good, and you know it's fueling your growth. But as soon as that repetition is not fueling your growth, you have to switch something. You can't keep doing the same thing if you care about your growth. And you have to always care about your growth, because as soon as you stop growing, you are dead. You feel dead. You lose your inspiration to wake up every day. You lose your drive. It's like you just, and that's what I see in a lot of people in this world. They're just living to die. They're not dying to live. And I talked about that in another energy elevation video of mine. And I never want to be that person. That's the biggest fear, is to be that person who's too comfortable in my life to where I have no desire to really live anymore. And I'm not going to get to that space. So however many risks I have to take and tough decisions, I'm going to continue to make these decisions and allow myself the freedom to change and to make myself uncomfortable and to make the people around me uncomfortable. Because I know as long as I keep doing that, I will be healthy and I will live a dope life.